Have you ever wondered why most successful entrepreneurs have dropped out of school? Well, the answer is simple. Schools do not teach you about money. Even when you get to higher education, the stuff you learn at school are very theoretical and are far away from the real world. The lessons and knowledge you acquire from school are not relevant to real life. Fortunately for you, you have this channel, which is ready to teach you everything about personal finances and making money. Hi, Matrix Money Maker here. Today's video is about the things you need to learn about financial freedom that the schools will not teach you. Make sure to subscribe and watch until the end to know everything about finances and prepare your journey towards financial independence. The first thing is income. There are multiple ways to earn income in our society. And this is why, whether we are teachers, soccer players, or business owners, we all fall into different categories. The first category is employee. When you are an employee, you have a job and work for someone in order to get a paycheck. Employees work for money, and they always say they want job security and pension for retirement. In fact, they are the ones who exchange their time for money and thus have a limited capacity of making more money. Examples of employees are teachers, engineers, accountants, and much more. The second category is self-employed or small business. Self-employees are often considered more successful than employees. This is because they tend to own their own small business and they work for themselves. Those are doctors that open their own cabinets, freelancers, and everyone else who does not rely on a boss to earn more money. However, even at this level, numerous of them still trade their time and work for money. The third category is business or big business owners. As a business owner, you do not trade your time for money anymore, and you understood that money is gained by providing value. That is why business owners are rich and wealthy. They find a way to make money even in their sleep by leveraging other people's time and effort to earn them money. At this point, you are the boss and you decide whether you want to work or not. Being in this category as well as the next category allows you to use your time as you want. Now, the fourth category is investor but also insider. These are the ones who invest in businesses. They generate value to companies and businesses by giving them money in hope of a good return. Even though it is not always the case, investors can be richer than CEOs of companies. For example, Warren Buffett, who invests in Coca-Cola, makes way more money from Coca-Cola than the CEO of the company. And this is just to name one example. Nevertheless, the third and the fourth category work a lot together. Unfortunately, school doesn't teach you this. School only teaches how to be an employee and work for money. Because the reality is that as an employee, you make the business owners and the investors richer. And they are the ones who bring more money to the government. Budgeting. Budgeting is as important as earning money. Because even if you were to earn $1 million per year, not knowing how to manage it and use it, you could still be broke after 15 or 20 years. But the schools do not teach you that, and a lack of knowledge in managing earnings is often what makes people poor. Sadly, this could leave you unprepared after you graduate and start a new journey after school. Therefore, you should know how to budget. The first step is to differentiate wants from needs. Needs are the things which are essential for your living. Things such as food to nourish yourself, a home to live and to sleep, and transportation from one point to another. Wants, on the other end, are the things that you crave for, but that are not necessarily useful, such as the latest phone technology or the last pair of sneakers and every other futile expense. Making the difference between both will allow you to have more hands-on approach on your finances. The next step of budgeting is to learn how to classify the money you earn. After expenses, the money you have refers to the money saved. The money saved can be put in a savings account or an emergency fund, but it can also be invested to earn interest on those savings and grow richer. We have an entire playlist dedicated to investing, so you can definitely check it out. But overall, the magic in investing happens with compound interests. The power of compound interest is the best kept secret. Compound interest happens when the money invested accumulates over time and grows more each time. To understand it, if you were given a choice between $1 million and a penny, which doubles in value every other day, the best choice would be to take the penny, because at the end of the month, you would already have $10 million. That is the power of compound interest. And as young people have more time, they have an advantage over the rest. The more time you have means your money has more time to compound. Furthermore, the secret of budgeting to become wealthy and independent is to lower your expenses and your liabilities and focus on your assets, which brings you more money. And this is our goal with this channel, to teach you guys how to grow your assets to earn more money over time. Credit. Most people, as they graduate and get out of school, do not know how credit functions and how to use it. The problem is that credit is at the heart of the economy nowadays, and if you don't know how it works, you will not be able to thrive. Many young people rush into getting their first credit card, and because it's not their money that they're spending, they don't realize that they're getting in debt, and this bad debt can result in a life full of debt. On the other hand, others don't get a credit card because they are afraid of the consequences of getting in debt, which is also a big mistake. The right thing to do would be to first understand how it works and then get a credit card. In fact, the importance of credit score is crucial as of today. The secret is to keep a good credit history and have a good credit score. This will allow you to get greater credits in the future when wanting to buy a house or when wanting to start investing and get business loans. Your credit score basically determines your financial position as an adult. And for this reason, everyone needs to know how to build credit and have a proper credit score all the time. To achieve this, pay your debts on time and be consistent with it. But again, the schools missed on giving that information, and that is why most people get badly in debt and think credit is bad. Taxes. Taxes are not taught in school, but it is an important part of our everyday life. Before making any purchases or investing any sort of money, you should know how much taxes you pay and how it works. If you want to be on the right side of the law, it is inevitable to know everything about it. Calculating the taxes you will pay can help you if you are a business owner or decide to be an employee. It allows you to see what are the appropriate prices for services and products you provide at your company, and it also allows you to determine whether a job offer will meet your financial goals and needs. And you can find tax calculators online to help you with this process. In addition, depending on which category you belong, employee, self-employed, business owner, or investor, the amount of tax you pay is different. Employees and self-employed are often known to be trapped in the rat race because they pay 40% and 60% taxes respectively. This means that if you earn $1,000, nearly half of your income goes to the government. On the other hand, business owners and investors pay 20% to nearly 0% taxes respectively, which means that they get to keep the majority of their income and choose whether to reinvest it or to enjoy life with it. That is why, even though you work hard every time and make a lot of money as an employee, it is hard to be financially free if you do not find other ways of making money. Subscribe and turn on the notification so you don't miss more videos about how to make money. personal finance, investing, and much more. To see how to invest like a billionaire, check out the latest video. Take care.